off to school they go. We are headed towards the Magic Kingdom. Okay, so I was sitting here waiting to get through the parking gate. It's not too bad. Just kind of give you a heads up on what we're going to do. I have a lunch reservation at 11 a.m. It is now 9:10 a.m. And so we're going to head over, probably take the ferry boat, just because it's a little, I don't know, it's easier for me. It's not so jam-packed. And we'll take the ferry boat. I'm going to head back to Fantasyland. I want to see Mickey's Philharmagic. It's changed. They've added a scene from Coco. So I would like to see that. And then from there, we will probably jump on a ride, maybe to, I don't know, we'll see how crowded it is in here this morning. And then we'll have our lunch reservation, and then we're gonna head out because I have other things to do today. Well, it's still Christmas at the Magic Kingdom too. And it's January 12th. Maybe Disney's gonna do something special this year and we're gonna celebrate Christmas all year long. You never know. The times are getting strange, everybody. I've never seen their tree up this late in the year. You can hear the Dapper Dans behind us, but good morning, beautiful. I love the castle in the pink and the royal blue, the iridescent. It wouldn't bother me if they kept it this way, although there's a lot of debate about that. Oh, we got a mess. As we get closer, the crowd thins a little bit, but it's definitely a busy morning here. Good morning, Walt. Good morning, Mickey. How about we take a stroll right through the castle? I'll walk, you admire. Let's go over and see Cinderella. There's Peter Pan's flight at a 45-minute wait, but I'm not interested in that today. It's been a while since we've rode Small World, so I have an hour before my lunch reservation. So how about we head on in? It's a 10-minute wait. let's head in for a little bit of magic. Grab some glasses. Hopefully it's not too long of a wait. And I need to check the time to see how much longer until our reservation for lunch.
Just plug it back in.
So we have 15 minutes to kill before our reservation. I've not seen those ones before. Huh. Or these. I think these are for the Lunar New Year. I haven't seen those either. What are these? Let's check out Sir Mickey's. I love the store, the theming, how it's like the Jack and the Beanstalk. See the giant hiding. But there's Mickey. This is cute. Go ahead. They're doing Bibbidi Boppidi Boutique stuff there, although it's still not open, but they're glittering or fairy dusting the princesses, the little princesses. Oh. This seems to be a princess store. I just love the theming. Royal Portrait Studio. The most precious princess, I guess, here. Minnie Mouse. Here is a quick look at the back of the castle. It's very beautiful with all the Christmas decorations still on it. Let's step out a little. Very majestic. Here's a look right down Main Street from the castle. The sun's shining. I need to get my sunglasses back out. Little off the side view here. This is a very popular spot right here for Instagrammers. I'm not an Instagrammer, so I don't do that, but they always seem to be right here taking their pictures. It's time to check in. We're headed right there to the plaza. Okay, here is a look. I already know what I want. I'm going to get the Monte Cristo, which is one of the 50th anniversary special meals. I've never had one and I've always heard good things about it, so I'm going to give it a try. So they are just opening up. Okay. Okay. So we're one of the first ones in. It's pretty small in here. I've never really been in here before. Reminds me probably of some of the diners you would have seen at Disneyland in 1955. Very interesting. All right, here is a look at it. We're going to talk about it later. But I got green beans on this side, you know, just to keep it a little healthy because this is a fried sandwich. So I'm going to dig in, and then when I get home, we'll talk about it. Make one final stop here into the Emporium, or the House of Magic. And let's do a little shopping. Those are cute. I need something like this. I have Halloween, Jungle Cruise. Little hat with me. I have a hat similar to this. Mickey's not colored in. Quick look at some magic bands. I have a Spider-Man slap bracelet. We have a couple of these at the house. We have a Figment and an Orange Bird one. These are cute. Some animated feature pens. And there's Star Wars, Pixar, Marvel, and Mickey are over there. Some cute t-shirts. Madeline would love this. She has a big Orange Bird collection, but there's only a medium and 2XLs. I think I'd like that t-shirt. I have the yellow one up there. Here it is. It's $24.99. Here's the Spirit jersey. It's cute. This is kind of like tie-dye. Let's see. Take a look at the back here. This is Walt Disney World. It's cute. We got a bucket hat to match. Oh, that one's cute too. And so are the shoes. They have some Nike hats. I like the Nike hats. Men's 50th. Another jacket. Some more shirts. This is cute, but it looks like it's going to be wrinkle prone. But it's, I never get my husband in it. Could you imagine? I like those Spirit jerseys up there. It's nice they have more options in little kids. They used to not have very many options. And just more of the same, including a Peterbilt model collar. Here's the Icon pen set. I kind of like that a lot. And that is $29.99. And they have Here's a really cool keychain. It has a mini, a castle, the 50th. It's till. Let's see what the till prices are. Oh, here we go. That's $14.99. Okay, to avoid the lines, I'm going to use the mobile checkout here. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, and with that, I think we're going to head out of here. I got some chores I want to do at the home and house, and I also got to run by Publix. So let's get out of here. It's about 15 minutes till noon, so it gives me lots of time to enjoy the rest of my day. In the car and ready to go. But I do have an interesting story to share with you. Behind me here, I don't know if you can see it, it's a big mound of dirt. This used to actually be like a swampy area in the middle of Magic Kingdom's parking lot. And the rules here in this area, and I don't know if it's all through Florida, is if you remove a waterway, like a pond or a swamp, you must create another one. So the speedway used to be back behind the parking lot here, and they took that out, and they created a new pond. It's kind of like a retention style pond back there, and then they took the dirt and filled in this. Now, whether they're letting this settle or what the deal is, and this all kind of started pre-COVID, but I think eventually they want to make this area behind us a parking lot. And the Magic Kingdom parking lot is the second largest parking lot in the world. And I'm thinking that in a few years, when they recoup their capital losses or their losses from like the COVID, I think they're going to extend that parking lot and make it even bigger. I mean, because they did take out the speedway as well. So, just a little FYI for you and the Disney universe. And here's a look at the waterway that was created so that they could fill the swamp that was in the middle of the parking lot. So do a little driving and explaining where we're driving by. So right there is the parking gate, or the main gates, to get into the Magic Kingdom. So we are continuing on World Drive right here. And basically that will take us right back by the parking lot where we were parked. And unfortunately, there is not a way to get directly from that parking lot back onto here. You have to kind of go down World Drive the south way and then do a U-turn to head back north on World Drive. But here we are. I need to go this way because the grocery store I go to is on the north end of Magic Kingdom. So I have to come back this way. And over here is the monorail line, of course, that takes you to Epcot. And we will cross under that monorail line right here. And why I'm creating this, I don't know. Sometimes I think people who are interested in Disney like to see what it's like inside Disney but outside of the parks. I know that would be something I would be tremendously interested in when I was not living here. I could soak up as much Disney information as I could get. Now, if you turn left here at this light, that will take you down by the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian, and then there's a road over there called Floridian Way that will also take you back out. But I want to kind of drive down this way and see if we can get a little bit closer look at the Magic Kingdom from the Tomorrowland side. We should be able to drive right beside there if the road is open. There was some construction on it a few weeks ago that had it closed. And here is the monorail line once again for the Epcot. This is where it turns in to head towards the TTC, which is right there to the left. And then ahead here, you will see the Contemporary, and those two monorail lines. One is the Express monorail, which is the outside monorail line, and that is direct route from the Transportation and Ticket Center directly to the Magic Kingdom. The inside one, it makes quite a few stops. It actually has 5 different stops, being at the Contemporary, the Transportation and Ticket Center, the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian, and the Magic Kingdom. And when we go under this tunnel right here, well, that, you all, is the Seven Seas Lagoon, where it connects to Bay Lake. We went right under the water. We sure did. And unfortunately, there wasn't a boat going by there. And here to the right is the Contemporary. I don't know if you can see it from my mirror. I'm concentrating on driving and not what the camera is seeing. And straight ahead, there is Space Mountain and more monorail lines. You get to see a lot of monorail lines over here. And this is where people who are staying at the Contemporary Resort, or if you would like to walk to the Contemporary Resort from the Magic Kingdom, they cross right here. So it looks like the road is open, which is good. As we drive through here, you are going to see the backstage, we call it, of the Magic. So here is what Space Mountain looks like from the outside. You can generally see this pretty well from the Contemporary Resort if you were ever there. But this blue, white, and gray building coming up, this is Tron. This is the backside of Tron. And we come over here, and you can kind of see some of the canopy they're putting in, a lot of the construction. Yeah, that will hopefully be open within the next year. We'll see. We're hoping. And as we come around this corner here, you'll see this monorail line extending. This is actually the service monorail line. So when they have to work on the monorail, this is how they get them back to the garages back here. And we will take a look and see that coming up here soon. Over here, some like wastewater management stuff, or I don't know, these big pipes, I'm assuming they move water. And we're coming up here to a 4-way stop. At this 4-way stop, if you see this signal here for a train, well, that is nothing other than the train tracks for the Walt Disney World Railroad, which is currently not running. It is serviced in this building right here in front of us, as well as the monorails. So there is a look at that. Sometimes when we're lucky, when they're taking down Christmas trees, you will see the Christmas trees out here in chunks, because all of the holiday decorations are stored in the building behind the monorail and the train garages, which we will see as we get through this light right here. You'll see a sign out front. It says holiday services, and that is where all those amazing decorations are kept for the holidays here at Walt Disney World. Now ahead, this is the bus stop for employees. You will find employee parking back here, and I believe this is where maybe some of the college students come to catch the buses for where they have to go to work, as well as Magic Kingdom employees. I think some of the college kid programs, when they come down to work, they don't bring their cars, and all transportation is provided. It's just they stay now off-site over at Flamingo Crossing. It's not very far from here. It's a lot closer than it was in the past, and they get a bus, and there's different drop-off spots, I believe. I don't really know a lot about that, but I know this is one here because you see a lot of employees walking through here quite often in all their different employee garb. Now we are on Floridian Place or Floridian Way. I forget what this road is called. And we are getting ready to turn onto Reams Road. Oh, there's an employee right there. It looks like he was in Tomorrowland. And so here is Reams Road. This is the road that moves behind Magic Kingdom. When people talk about wanting to live beside Disney, this is the road you will hear them talking about. But here's how it's been going. Here's what a realtor down here has said. The closer you are to the mouse, the more you shall be paying for the house. Here's one of the spots where I get gas. There's not very many gas stations back here. I literally either get it inside that Walt Disney World or here. This is a mobile station. Back over this way is Disney University, back in that parking lot there. That is where you would take your tradition class, where you start the company and all that good stuff. And now we are bypassing the rest of Disney property, which I believe there is a little bit of properties conservation here on the right. Just basically protecting a little land for the animals. I think they do a little bit here on the left as well. And then we're going to come up here. Oh, there's some land for sale. That's probably some pretty expensive stuff. There's some townhomes here on the left. Those are pretty reasonably priced. I want to say they're a little bit older, so when I see them going on the market, I see them going for about $400,000, and I think they're 3-bedroom condos. But up here on the right and left, when we start to go into these houses are now going for over $700,000, and we're just talking about your homes that are 2,500 square feet and larger, 4-bedroom homes. They are quite expensive. 4 or 5 years ago, you would have paid not quite, probably $200,000 or $300,000 less than what you do today. So these homes are quite pricey, and they are literally stacked on top of one another like a deck of cards, y'all. And so that is a drive beside the Magic Kingdom as you leave Walt Disney World from the north off of World Drive. Now, in a second, we will be pulling in to Publix. And here we are at Publix. And some really cool looking condos. I like this area right here. Actually, I guess these are townhomes. This is called Marketplace Village in Windermere, I believe. We are literally, Magic Kingdom is literally maybe 1.5 miles, 2 at the tops, away from this spot area right here. Okay, so I thought I would quickly share with you what it is I bought at Disney World and at Publix. Not too much, but I got some American cheese, some sourdough bread, so you kind of understand grilled cheeses for dinner going on there. I wanted a nice cold water, so I got this cherry bubbly. I like those, pretty good. Let me get my sweater out of the way. This morning, it started out very, very cool and brisk, so I needed a sweater. And then as the day goes along, I removed it, of course. But at Walt Disney World, and I don't know if I cut the footage out or not because we'll just see. Anyways, I'll show you what I bought. Let's just move to that. I bought this t-shirt. This t-shirt here, it says Walt Disney World. I love this color. I don't have a lot of things in this color. I got the extra large for the extra 30 pounds I had put on through COVID. We'll talk more about that at another date because I do have some things I want to talk about in the future regarding that, but it's not important right now. But anyways, I got this shirt. It was $25. I have the annual pass discount, so it was $19 for me. And that was that. All right, really quickly, let's talk about that lunch because I told you when I get home, we're going to talk about that lunch. So I got the Monte Cristo at the Plaza Restaurant, and I believe it was a meal that was brought in for the 50th anniversary. And I'm going to try to find it here on the Disney website to tell you more about what it was I had. But overall, it was really a good sandwich. It wasn't a great sandwich, but it was really good. The turkey in it, it felt like very fresh turkey. Like it didn't feel like any kind of deli turkey. It literally felt like it had been cut from a turkey breast. And it was good. The cranberry sauce that you dump, it was like a cranberry. It was not saucy because it was very liquidy, but what you would dip the bites into was just very well flavored, not too sweet. It added really well to the cheese. I'm trying to figure out what kind of cheese that was. To the cheese and the turkey of that sandwich, there was and of course the Monte Cristo is fried, so it was battered with something, what I'm not 100% sure, but it was pretty good. The bread was just kind of like okay, but not bad. I had got a side of green beans. You had a choice between green beans, French fries, mashed potatoes, and something else. I kind of opted for something a little more fresh with the green beans. They were well prepared. No frills involved, but they were fresh, and they tasted, really good for green beans. And the meal for me, I get a 10% discount, come to $19 and something. I just ordered a water, which is free. So of course you do tip there. You can choose the tip. It's at least, you should always do at least 20%. My golden rule is it's a minimum of $10. So I did tip the $10, which took my meal to $30, but by no means is that something that anybody else has to do. It's just my golden rule, that there's always a minimum tip for me of $10, unless it's something like coffee, and then it's just a few bucks, because that's a whole other thing. I'm not taking, when I order coffee, I'm not taking up a whole table and taking somebody's time for 30 minutes to an hour. But here's my suggestion for it: getting a reservation at the Plaza Restaurant is pretty easy. It's not one of them things you have to wake up 60 days early, jump online at 6 a.m. to grab a reservation. A lot of times you can just walk up day of and get a reservation to eat there. And I will tell you right now, if you're thinking you're going to eat over at Sunny's Eclipse, what is that, Starlight Cafe, where it's like the world's largest, largest quick service restaurant in the world. I would choose this first, because a hamburger and French fries, and it's going to be a nasty dried out hamburger that's been sitting back there under a warmer, is going to cost you about $4 less than that meal, which was freshly prepared. So the Plaza Restaurant there at the end of Main Street, USA, is a good option to check on the day of. Like if you're going to if you're just looking for something quick and simple and easy, but there's the bigger restaurants, of course. But this is like when you're ready for your quick service meal, skip the quick service and try to get in at the Plaza. That's what I'm saying, right? Yes. Long day. So I'm going to kind of sit here for a little bit, relax, watch a couple of YouTubers that I like to watch. Clean my kitchen because I did not clean it last night. The kids get out of school an hour early today. Every Wednesday, Orange County schools have an early release. So I will pick them up from the bus stop, and then we'll have dinner. And I don't know what's going on for the rest of the evening. You just kind of have to keep watching to see. And if you've made it this far, you are one heck of a trooper. See you in a second. You ready to go get those kids? Yeah, me too. I'm tired. So we did a little cleaning. We did a little resting. And now it's time to pick up the kids. And I'm so tired. Going to cut this out. Waiting on them kids? We're waiting on the kids to come off the bus. Where are they? Where are them kids? Huh? There's the kids, Charlie. See them? There's the kids. Look, Charlie, out there's the kids. Up there. Look. Up there's those kids. Get down there. Get down there. Where're the kids? Where are the kids? Is that the kids? There's one. There's two. That one's not mine.
What?
Getting in?
It's my seat now.
Yay. There's number 3. There he is. I don't know what he's doing. He's hiding back there. Oh, he doesn't want to be on camera. How was school?
Yes. Everybody kept asking about a battle scar on my head.
Charlie bit her on the forehead because she probably did something. What's going on? How was school?
Looks like good.
Wink? Okay. Back in the car. Just had dinner. I didn't eat because I'm still not hungry. That was a big meal from lunch. But got Wink with me. That's Madeline, if you don't know. And we call her Wink. And we're going to Michael's because Wink got a $50 gift card for Christmas.
Oh, I thought it was 25.
No, it's $50. That's a lot of money spent at Michael's. Do a little mini car haul. What'd you get? Oh, she's gonna put it where I can't hardly see it. It's an artist loft, so it's like a bullet journal, and she has some stickers. They're like planner stickers she's going to use in her bullet journal. It's called Color Story. Big grin. This will be cute in there. And she got this fancy pen. Elegant Writer. Awesome. And she got a $5 reward she can use next time, and she still has money left over on her gift card. Yay! Well, we're back home, and somebody needs to go potty. So we're gonna go get that done.